welcome back to another video. This is Hogwarts update number 13. It's crazy that we've gone through 13 updates, and it's not done yet. We're probably over halfway done. So we're going to start with some small changes, go to some big changes, and then there's this one building over here that's new. I'll show that at the end, so make sure to stay tuned. Starting with the small changes, we have just this Dementor that I have suspended out off of the tower here, and he is floating around the castle, looking to, I don't know, he's probably looking for Sirius Black. And here we have these 3 towers. This is where Dumbledore's office would be. I was debating on putting these in, but I thought it'd look more like Hogwarts if I had them in, so I added them. I think they look very nice, and from the inside, you can see I did add the Mirror of Erised, but it is missing one of these pieces up here, which I can easily replace. Nothing's behind there. We just got Dumbledore in his socks, and then Harry and his parents. And I did have to, that fell, but I did have to integrate this right here, into here to make it kind of work. If you do like this build here on the side, and if you want to see me doing a tutorial video on it, leave a comment down below. If I get 3 comments, I will make a tutorial video on this, and also show you how to integrate it into your Great Hall set. So let's get to more small changes. Coming around down here, if I remove the student, you can see I added, one of those like big circle things that swings back and forth in a grandfather clock or whatever, and it can swing. So I'll show you that from the other side. This is where it attaches. It just attaches in Defense Against the Dark Arts, and then down here there's just this little dish that is used for it. And I don't know what to put down here. I just left the plates there because, I don't know, maybe I'll put something there. If you have any ideas, leave a comment down below. And coming over here, there is one more small change. I just added a few more owls to the owlry. You might have seen that one when we were looking at it from the outside. And coming around here, I will be getting a base plate, so that's where these 3 things were going to go. I actually thought that this space was going to be empty, but it won't be next update, so stay tuned for that. And then for the big change, we have this Quidditch field. So it used to be like slanted like that, and I tore those pieces out and made it more straight. So this function still works and stuff. There's the field paint, and it took me like 30 minutes just to get that circle right, trying to find a good place for it, or not place for it, but like design for it. And then we have Harry here almost falling off his broom. Then we have this guy here, Slytherin, with a bat, and this guy with the quaffle. He's just suspended off the Slytherin tower thing. And then Oliver Wood's here. If we come around looking at the minifigures, there's me because I'm in Ravenclaw. There's Ron. He's not looking too happy because Harry's falling off his broom, but he has a Gryffindor flag. And then here's Snape getting set on fire. And Cedric Diggory, he's wearing, I know that's his Triwizard Tournament thing, but he's wearing that just because it looked good in this Hufflepuff tower thing. And even though Hufflepuff's not playing, he's still there. And coming down here, you can see, when you look back there, Hermione is down under the Slytherin one, just because she just set his robes on fire, Snape's robes, and it's kind of hard to get to the mechanism back there, but if you move this, you can kind of, you see it over there, just kind of moving. Next, this is my, this has not been in this new Hogwarts. It was in my old one before I had my table, but now it's here because I knew I needed to have it somewhere, so I put it back here. I did make a custom track for it, and then I took out this little splitting area because this is King's Cross, as you can see. And this is platform 9 3/4, but I took that out just to make it all just platforming 9 3/4 because that's what I wanted. And this track will probably extend all the way to the end in the next update if I can find all the pieces. And so this is the biggest change in this update so far. I just realized I forgot another small change, but I filled this gap that used to be in the bridge. But now we can get to this build. So let's open up the roof and we can see what's inside. Removing the roof is quite easy, but it is a library inside there, as you can see. One side has a bunch of books, and the other side is just a study room. So let's get looking inside of these two rooms. So over here we just have one big bookshelf. If I pull that out here, the legs did not come with it, but they're down there. We just have 2 rows of a bunch of books. And I thought that this was a good building technique on how I built this. And the legs, like I said, are still down in there. So there is this little portrait back there, but it kind of gets covered up by the books, as you can see, so it doesn't really matter. I kind of just used this piece out on the outside. And then down here, this is the study room. For once you get your books, let's just place Hermione in there. And then you can go in here and read them. There is a lamp for when you need some light, and she is standing on a tall chair, so that's why it looks like that. Coming around here, we have the Hogwarts crest, and then we just have another portrait. There is a window just to let in some light while you're reading or studying. And then 2 big archways, so just to enter into both of these rooms. Taking a look on the outside, there's just some rock work, because there's rocks around Hogwarts. And this will be going in the back, behind there. It won't be showing in the front. Oops, sorry. It won't be showing in the front. It'll be all the way in the back, where I will probably be having more classrooms and stuff like that. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. I post Hogwarts updates almost every Monday. It's 1 or 2 weeks apart normally. Next update, we should have a base plate there, and I don't know, we'll see. I might be making a video on that up there if I get enough comments. Also, let me know what I should put down in that little area, and I'll see you in my next video.